My name is Kyla Gerson, and this is my comparative tissue video for Histology 331. And the two tissues I chose to compare today are nervous tissue and connective tissue. So when describing tissues, there are 5 characteristics to go off of. The first being what kind of cells make up the tissues. So for both of them, these cells can be very similar or very different, depending on what subgroup we are talking about. So the pictures I drew today are only subgroups of these tissues because they are so different from subgroup to subgroup. So we got dense connective tissue over here. There's not going to be a whole lot of cells going on, mainly just extracellular matrix, which is that eosinophilic color over here. And then nervous tissue is going to be, central nervous tissue, I should say, is going to be made up of superbasophilic, superactive neurons. The next characteristic is what kind of how much extracellular matrix is in each of the tissues, which I kind of already touched on. Connective tissue is going to have a whole lot of extracellular matrix, while nervous tissue is not going to have a whole bunch of extracellular matrix. The next is what their function is. So nervous tissue is going to function in communication, especially central nervous tissue, which is located in the brain and the spinal cord. In comparison, the connective tissue functions in connecting. It supports, it binds, and it connects all the things inside of us. The next is how vascular the tissue is. So nervous tissue is not, or it is very vascular. It has a lot of blood supply to it. And so is connective tissue, except for cartilage, ligaments, and tendons. Those kinds of connective tissues are not highly vascular at all. And the final characteristic is what repair potential the tissue has. Nervous tissue, especially central nervous tissue, has a very poor repair potential because if a neuron is damaged, it gets scarred over and then axons can't grow back. Connective tissue, on the other hand, has a very high repair potential due to all of those fibroblasts in that extracellular matrix, except for cartilage that has a poor repair potential. And here is a close-up of my picture again. Thank you. Bye-bye.